Okay, you guys, so today I'm going to show you a card trick. So, I would first have my spectator shuffle the deck, but since you're not here, I'll shuffle it for you. You can give the deck a cut too. Now I'm going to go ahead and ask my spectator to pick a card. So let's say you picked this one. You see, you could have picked any card in this deck, but you picked this one. So, go ahead and look at the card. I'm not looking. Got it? Okay, great. Now I'm going to cut the deck into the middle of it, place your card down, and there we go. Okay, now, so I'm going to go ahead and ask you a couple things, okay? So first I'm going to go ahead and give the deck a short cut, just so you know it's lost more into the middle of the deck. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and ask you a question. Is the bottom card your card? No? Okay. Move the bottom card to the top. Now, is the next bottom card your card? No. Wow. Okay, so this is not your card. Wow, okay. That's kind of strange. Move the bottom one to the top. Is this one your card? No? Wow, really? Oh, I thought I got here now. Is this your card? No. Wow, okay. I guess I just didn't cut the deck deep enough. Well, I guess we can set this off to the side for now. You know what, just in case you saw your card and you were wrong, you missed it and you said no, we're just gonna do this one more time so you make sure. Here we go. Is this your card? No. Wow, okay. Surprising. That one to the top. Is this your card? No? Really thought that one was it. Is this your card? No. Wow, okay. This one? Nope. So, of course, none of these are your card. Now, I would ask my spectator to point to two cards. Now, let's say they pointed to these two. Okay, I'll get rid of these two. Now, go ahead and put your fingers, both of the cards. So, I'll do it. Lift your finger off of one of them. Okay. You are left with one card that you said was not your card. What if I told you you were wrong? Your card is a 3 of diamonds. That's the trick. Hope you enjoyed. And now I'm going to teach you how to do it. Okay, you guys, here's how to do the trick. All you need is just a normal deck of cards, nothing weird about them, and there's no setup to them. You can just shuffle it as much as you want. You can hand it to them, which is what I usually do, and they can shuffle it. And they can mix it up as much as they'd like. They can even give a few cuts. So it's all mixed up. Now, what I have them do is I go ahead and have them pick any card. Let's say they pick this one. And then this is where the first part comes in. So as you're still scrolling, they pick a card. You still go down and you're like, see, you could pick any of these cards. Take the bottom 3 cards and you get a pinky break. That's where you press your finger in right here. Press all the rest of the cards down there. And your pinky is holding a break when you put that card back down. Right there, as you can see, pinky is pushing in and holding that break for that bottom 3 cards. And then you just say, okay, they look at their card. So this time it's the 3 of hearts. Usually I wouldn't see it, but for the tutorial I will. And now what I say is I'm going to cut the deck in half. And all I'm doing is I'm grabbing from this little cut, lifting it up. I'm holding it at an angle where they can't see it's just a thin packet of cards, like 3 cards. They think it's just a half of the deck. They place their card down on the top of those bottom 3 cards, and you place the deck on top. Now, the second part is where you can go ahead and do a couple of false cuts where they say, or like, you ask them, like, would you like me to shuffle it? And they say, sure. So what you're doing is you're taking the top half of the deck, so like this. You hold it with your thumb on the bottom corner like this, middle finger up top, taking your pointer finger, grabbing up top, lifting up, grabbing that top part, and you're just placing this hand back down, and then this one. So all you're doing is you're taking the top half off, putting the bottom one and then the top one right back on top. So you can see the bottom card is the 3 of spades. Taking top off, putting it back, 3 of spades still. It's really easy, and they think you're doing like this and losing it inside. But no, really you're just going like this and keeping it on the bottom. So you're just doing a false cut. The next thing you do is you flip the deck over and you say, okay, now I'm gonna ask you if the bottom card is your card. They'll say no, and you'll say, okay. You place the bottom card down and you move this next bottom card on top. Now you're on the 3rd card already because you just moved the 2nd one on top. That's the 1st one, 2nd one, 3rd one. Now you say, is this your card? Obviously their card is underneath here because we took 3 cards. And they say, no. And you go, okay. Now the first, right here is the thing that we're doing. What we're doing is we're pushing the bottom card back, pulling this next card forward, out, and then we're pushing this card back. So we're just replacing their card with where the fake card should be. So what you're doing is you're pushing back the bottom card back, pulling this one forward, pushing this one back in, and pulling it out. So in real speed, when you perform it, it should be like this. Is this your card? No? Okay. So this one is not your card. Again, what you can also do is you can say, is this your card? In front of a crowd, they'll say no, and you'll say, wow, this was not their card, you guys. And then really quickly, while they're still like, oh, that wasn't their card, when you show that to them, they're not looking at you very much, and you can just do that move slightly. So again, push back, pull forward, push back, so like this. And now their card is right there. Next, you take that other card and you put it on top. And then you just do the thing, is this your card? No. Place it down, move it to the top. Is this your card? No. Place it down and move it to the top. Now you won't need this deck again. So now their card is in the 2nd position, and you know that. Now you're gonna go ahead and say, so none of these were your cards, correct? And they'll be like, yes. And then you say, okay, so we're just gonna double check and make sure you place the 2nd one on top of the 1st one, and these ones top again. So now their card is 3rd and 2nd to last. So now what you do is you flip it over again and you say, okay, was this your card? They say no, and you're gonna do that same move again, the back forward one. So like this, back, you move it back, forward, back, out. So like that move again. So you go, okay, this wasn't their card. You see that, you guys? Just do that quick move, replace it, and then you take that card and you put it on top again. Now I say, was this your card? No. You move that card to the top. Now we're back to the card they originally saw at first. They're not gonna memorize that card. If they do, it's fine. But this, they're not gonna say, oh, I already saw that card. Why is that there? It's fine. So you say, was this your card? They'll be like, no. And you say, was this your card? No. So now their card is in the 1st position. And now you say, point to 2 cards. They point to 2 cards. So let's say they point to your card and this one. Their card. Well, we're not going to get rid of these then. We're going to get rid of these 2 so that their card still stays in. But if they point to these 2, we say, okay, we're getting rid of these. So their card still stays in. You're just moving it so that their card is always in. So let's say they point to these 2 again. Okay, we'll get rid of these 2. And then you say, put your fingers on both of them. They go like this. Whichever one they lift up, right? Let's say they lift up on their card. You're keeping that. Lift up on this one, we're getting rid of it. We're just keeping this card always. We're moving it around and mixing it up so that their card stays. So they lift up on this one. Okay, we're getting rid of that. They say, the card you said was not your card actually is. And you show it to them, the 3 of hearts. So yeah, that's the trick, you guys. And it's super easy to do. One of the easiest tricks I know. And
one of the coolest.
So if you would like to learn that and perform it, go ahead and do it. It's super easy and fun.